Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today, we're delving into the life of a remarkable Glaswegian figure who left an indelible mark on the social, cultural, and industrial fabric of Scotland's largest city. On December 9th, 1903, the Glasgow East End Industrial Exhibition opened its doors, an event shaped by the energy and vision of one David Fortune. While the exhibition itself was a milestone, it also serves as an entry point into the fascinating life of Fortune, a man whose legacy reflects the dynamism of Victorian and Edwardian Glasgow. The Glasgow East End Industrial Exhibition of 1903-1904 was an ambitious endeavour organised to raise funds for the Royal Infirmary. Though its financial success fell short of expectations, attracting over 908,000 visitors and yielding modest profits, it represented a culmination of Fortune's lifelong passion for industrial progress and social betterment. This exhibition was part of a larger legacy following earlier triumphs like the East End Industrial Exhibition of 1890, whose surplus funds helped build the People's Palace, an enduring cultural landmark. The 1903 exhibition was held in Duke Street, a site designed for its predecessor, and featured machinery displays, illuminated exhibits, and artistic works. Fortune chaired the executive committee, demonstrating his exceptional organizational skills and community driven ethos. His ability to galvanize support for such monumental events reflected his deep seated commitment to improving society. Born around 1842 in Glasgow, David Fortune was raised under modest circumstances. By the age of 18, he was working as a printer compositor and living with his extended family. However, he soon demonstrated an aptitude for leadership and innovation. By 1865, at just 23, Fortune became secretary of the Central Working Men's Club, a role that marked the start of his journey as a pioneering organizer of industrial exhibitions. His first foray into exhibition management came the same year, with Scotland's first industrial exhibition held at the Royal Polytechnic in Glasgow. Fortune was deeply committed to showcasing the talents of working men, a mission that would define much of his later work. The 1865 exhibition boasted 500 exhibits, 400 of which were by working class contributors. Beyond exhibitions, Fortune was a tireless advocate for temperance. As secretary of the Irish Temperance League in Belfast during the 1870s, he introduced initiatives like coffee stalls, which became symbols of the movement. His passion for education also shone through his work as janitor and curator of Anderson's University Museum in Glasgow, where he authored prize-winning temperance literature. Fortune's ability to combine pragmatic action with moral conviction was a hallmark of his career. In the 1880s, he rose to prominence as the manager of the stationery firm Sir William Collins, Sons and Company, and later as president of the Scottish Legal Life Assurance Society. In these roles, he demonstrated a keen sense of business acumen, addressing issues like child insurance while expanding the reach of these organisations. Fortune's legacy extended to cultural and civic life. As chairman of the 1890 East End Industrial Exhibition, he helped channel its profits toward the People's Palace, which aimed to provide intellectual and social enrichment for Glasgow's working class population. The Bailey, a contemporary newspaper, described him as an eager and enthusiastic worker whose ventures consistently turned into successes. Even late in life, Fortune's contributions were recognised with a portrait in oils presented during the Scottish National Exhibition of 1911. Painted by Francis Wilson, the portrait symbolised 50 years of public service. celebrating a life dedicated to social reform, industrial progress, and cultural enrichment. David Fortune passed away on November 12th, 1917, at the age of 75. His obituary in the Glasgow Herald described him as a social reformer and highlighted his broad ranging contributions from temperance, advocacy, to civic improvements. His estate generously supported causes close to his heart, including the Scottish Temperance League and children's education. Today, Fortune's life serves as a reminder of the transformative power of community driven leadership. From organising industrial exhibitions to championing education and social welfare, he embodied the spirit of a city that, at the turn of the 20th century, was at the height of its industrial and cultural influence. Thank you for joining us today on This Day in Scottish History. I'm Colin MacDonald. Until next time, haste ye back.